Welcome back, my Nakamas. Today we talk about the new set EB02, and I will give you a tier list what decks are really good and what not. Since I have a lot of time to invest and get out the stuff, I'm a Blackbeard enjoyer, and since the set rotation, I will stay on Blackbeard. But I have a lot of friends with topics help me out on this tier list. But first, right, left, and hit the thumbs up button for more awesome content and subscribe, because one of my way to 2,000 subscribers is my special. I will be giving out something to you guys as well. Maybe one of the new starter decks coming out soon. And we go now into this very nice tier list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what is your favorite card in this new EB02 meta and what maybe you guys pulled. I would to know as well. Let's go. Okay, guys, I was right now at the tier list, or we are right now at the tier list. And first of all, I'm talking about my boy Doflamingo. We saw a huge impact of Rise in OP 8.5 of the deck, was really strong as well. This deck got some nerfs with the Jinbei as well, and right now they're cutting out control events to try to be more aggressive with the 7 Words of the Sea effect, what perform in major tournaments really good. They have some toppings as well. It's like the problem is that Monkey D. Luffy takes the spotlight right now, the new one. What's make Doflamingo a bit pushed down right now. So I will put it in 1.5. I think it's really suited for it, and I think the possibility for this deck is really good. It's good against Teach. It's good against Purple Luffy. It's bad against Usopp, Yellow Luffy, Yellow Enel, and Black Lucci. And Lucci seeing more and more comeback coming in as well. Ice Age got nerfed, yes, but I think right now Doflamingo is worthy to be at tier 1.5. Then we're talking about other deck, what's one of my favorite deck. It's Teach. I think Teach is tier 1. I think Teach is super strong. Control as a control deck. Where you want to keep your stuff off. However, changing the rule preventing you from activating on-play effects is really strong, and you don't use it. With stuff, you can remove stuff with Docu, Finger Pistol, and Black Hole, as well as with the reduction from Banger. Jesus Burgers is one of your key cards in your deck, as well as the Tankos, Blackbeard. As well, I'm a Blackbeard player. It's really strong with the Kuzan. It's really good. It has good matchups versus Shanks, Bonney, Lucci. They're really good. Right now, the meta, Black Yellow Luffy, Yellow Enel, it struggles with some, like what I said as well, Doflamingo, but the deck shows this, and Green Purple Luffy. I think as well, we can put it at 1.5. It's not that, like, I would say it's a 50-50 with both of them, I would say right now. But they're both topping. I think then Dofi will be better, because Dofi only has problems against Usopp. You don't play that much in the meta right now. Black Yellow Luffy you don't play right now that much. Yellow Enel is sometimes a Black Lucci, but it don't have problems versus the new Luffy, so I will put it there. Then we're talking about the new Luffy. This one is really strong. Sometimes I don't see the cards, guys. I'm really sorry. This one is the best deck in the format right now. It is really huge in it. I have a lot of huge impact. It says activate once per turn, Dawn -2 if the only character on your field are strike type characters. Set up the Dawn of your Dawn card as active, and then it against 1000 power until the end of your opponent's turn. What makes it really strong. Regardless, Green Luffy has been the biggest rival for Blue Flamingo, even claiming the #1 spot in the EB02 meta, what is right now really strong. It is really much aggression. Purple decks can ramp really fast. It's good against Black Teach, Black Usopp. Has bad matchup against Red Green Smoker, Bonney, and Luffy. Are getting really strong cards you can play in your deck, but these cards you don't focus on. What we focus on are really strong cards. This one you can play as well. The Sorrow, it's really strong for the deck. Yes, it is like aggressive. We want to play an aggressive deck list, so we're playing the Secret Rare Monkey D. Luffy. This one you play as well as Sanji and Pudding. This one, the Monkey D. Luffy, is your star. This one is really good. You want to keep pushing up to get him. If your leader has multicolor and your opponent has 5 or more Don cards on their field discard against Rush, when attacking once per turn, you might return 2 of your active Don decks to your Don deck. Set this character as active, then add 1 card from top of your life and it to your hand. It's really, really strong. You can protect yourself with Gum Giant, Thunder Bagura, with the field spell. You have a lot of 2k counters and blockers like the little chopper. This deck is literally insane, and this is why right now it is in tier 1 spot. There will be another Luffy coming on the next meta, which makes it pretty boring until we get no tier list, because I think for myself that the other should be banned as well. But what deck as well is really, really good right now, it's Lucci. Lucci is really good. Of course, it got nerfs with the Ice Age and with the Gecko Moria, but I think as well it's really, really strong. You have the Uta, what you can play. You have the Kaido, the Soap Sheep, the all combo decks, what we know as well. What is making Kaku is an important compaction against Blue Doflamingo, what you can own one of their focus character with the help of your leader to reduction cost of -1, what makes it really strong. And he can return by hand through Trafalgar Law, what makes it really strong. So Jack is the newest addition to the deck, what you can play as well, what you didn't play before, and I think it's really good suited as well, has a lot of protection because of the Zabo, and right now don't much red yellow Luffy players are here right now. It is a good matchup versus Blue Doflamingo, red purple Luffy, and green Bonney. It sucks against Teach and Shanks, and yeah, that's for these 4 decks. Hopefully with the addition I'm saying what is good and what's not and what you can play, it's really, really good. Then we talk about purple Luffy. I think purple Luffy right now is tier 2. I think it's not that strong. It don't get much addition in the new set. There's not much coming out. Of course, you can play this one not, because you need to have the multicolor leader, sadly. But I think it's nothing coming out for you. Yes, the other adults is like more of a reprint set, I think. There's like not much support coming out for the deck. And yeah, there's like nothing you can pick up. You cannot even play the Nico Robin. Like, no, there's nothing coming up for the deck. So I think it's tier 2. It has good matches with Teach, Usopp, Black Yellow Luffy, Blue Smoker, and Green Purple Luffy. Red Shanks and Green Bonney is like the closest matchups. And I think for bad matchups, it's like Dofi is really bad, and Black Rob Lucci, like these 2 decks in top of it. So it falls a bit down. What you can play is Magellan right now. Magellan was really, really strong in the deck as well as Trafalgar Law. As well, your key cards are really, really strong to have right now. Yeah, Shanks. I wish I poked Shanks in 1.5. A lot of players say it's tier 2 worthy. But as I said, a lot of decks has bad matchup versus the deck. And it's good versus Black Usopp, Green Smoker, and Black Rob Lucci. This one, I feel sometimes when I'm playing it, it's like a 50-50. And a lot of players love to playing Shanks as well, as the addition to play the Gold Roger in the deck is really strong. Rush attackers like Monkey D. Luffy or Monkey D. Dragon are really strong. What you got the Monkey D. Luffy in the new starter deck, and what is really strong, it pressures your opponent, letting you attach Reston to other attackers, boosting your overall aggression, what is really strong and makes this deck insane. Bad matchups are Red Purple Luffy. What are not played right now, it's Black Yellow Luffy and Black Smoker. Yeah, Black Smoker is like not played as well, so it don't have like that much. It's like close matchup is like Teach, Dofi. It has close matchups. It has like stuff you can use with not protection, with deleting something on the board is really, really. My fingers here close. Yeah, now you see me better. It's really, really insane. And I think it's very suitable to be on that top spot. Yeah. Black Smoker, I will put it tier 2. It's really okay to have with the new Sengoku card we got out. You can play it on play, play 1 Black Navy card with a cost 4 less. You can play Kuzan, you can play Kobe. You cannot sadly play the Tashigi, you can play the 1 cost Searcher Sengoku, what is really, really strong. Gecko Mir is a must inclusion on the list, sadly. Offering late game stuff, and since it got nerfed, it's hard for a deck, since I will put him higher up. But additions you can play as well is Sabo, with the you might trash 1 card from your hand. I'm looking to my other screen for cards to read to you guys. For the Sabo, you can use to trash a cost card and KO 1/5 for 3 cost less, or you can play Bozzolino for more blocker when not getting destroyed, what I think is really strong as well. Then we having Bonney. Where's Bonney? Bonney. I think Bonney is one of the better cards coming out of the game, since you get support from the Smorker, what's coming out of OPO10 with the banish and active setup. One of your Don's card is active, then you cannot attach set Don's card is active using this character this turn. I think it's really grown. It heavily relies on the forest strategy with using Captain Kid right now, so you want to have the kid to big up, and the thing is, Dokyo as Doflamingo Blue and Shanks add that to have can add up to the defensive plan, because he can play a 10 cost character down, or he can go board wide and like stabilize the thing. What you have good matchups are red purple Luffy, black yellow Luffy, and green purple Luffy. So the top one deck right now. Bad matchups is against Teach, is against Rob Lucci and Black Smoker. So every black deck you have problems, but you know that as well. You can play as well the Zoro if you want to, or the 5 cost Bonney from the outset. Is really good. Holy Jones is one of your main aggressor, what is really strong. And I think you got support in here as well for a new Bonney comes out. Let me search it up. If there's no new Brook I will get, because I'm a Brook fanboy. But I think you got where's the green cards? I think they're not here, right? They're in the front. It's not support for you. Yeah, you get a new Bonney. Yeah, I know it. You can play this Bonney as well. On play, wait a second. Up to one of your opponent's rested character will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase, what is really strong. Then set up one of your Don cards active at the end of turn, what makes it strong. And he has a counter. She has a counter, sorry. Also with Carrot Cavendish and Basil Hawkins, it is really strong, the deck, and I think it's worthy to be on a higher spot on tier 2. I will put tier 2 as well, Black Ear Luffy. I know there's like a lot of people who love this deck and play this deck. This deck gets sadly not so much support. A lot of players playing the OPO10 Capone Beige, which gives you 2k counter, and you might add one card from the top or bottom of your life, add up one supernova type character card from your hand to the bottom of your life, face up cards where you can recycle and search your stuff out. Since Kingdom Come is restricted at 1, this deck got heavily nerfed as well, sadly, and I think it's not so strong right now. Good matchups it has against Red Shanks, Blue Dofi, Blue Smoker, Black Lucci, Black Rob Lucci, Luffy. So it has a lot of good matchups against the deck. Bad decks, it has Black Teach, Luffy Green, Bonney, and Red Green Smoker. You can say as well, it's worth it to be a tier 1.5, but I don't see it right now, so I will put it in tier 2. As well, you can additionally put the new Searcher cards in the deck. For it, I need to find the right one, because it's the yellow one. And there we are. You can play the Kurokuzo no Chizu. You can play, or you can play the 4 cost Shirashi blocker. On play give one of your opponents minus 4 cost. And it's blocker for 4. It is 1000 counter. You can play as well, can protect you from these attacks. But she also acts as a cost reduction by helping playing you put characters down of one you KO your characters. With the Monkey D. Luffy of the OPO7 set 1, you can remove it and draw a card if you have life down. What's really good as well. Red Green Smoker, I think, from my opinion, what I saw, I think it's really strong. It has good matchups against Teach, Purple Luffy, and Green Purple Luffy. Like, Green Purple Luffy is one of the most played decks, and this one as well. This and this as well, so it's losing the 50-50 on top. And only bad matchup it has against Shanks, Blue Doflamingo, and Green Bonney, so I will put it in tier 2. I will put it in tier 2, yeah. For the matchups, I have a spreadsheet out looking at it. I will say as well, Bonney, we can put maybe Bonney in tier 1.5. There is a higher one, and I will put Smoker in the tier 2. Not so strong right now. Getting no support that much, to be honest. There's like nothing coming out right now for the deck. You can play the Searcher card if you want to, but the deck is so thin. Like, there's a Fortress strategy list as well, what you can do with using Captain Kid. With the deck, Gungum, Mo Pistol, and Backman allow you to move an active character from your opponent, and potential threat as for Holy Jones to be an aggressor on the list. You can as well add Golden Watcher in the deck, what makes it really function. You have a lot of protection as well with the Tashigi Smoker 3-cost card, where you can rest something else as well with the Sanji, a lot of aggression, but you get punished on a lot of things sadly with the deck, and that's the reason why I think it's not so great. Things Kingdom Come is I will put in less tier 2. I don't think it's worth to be tier 3. It's got a lot of support. Like Yamato, Ace, Enel, the new one gives you an extra life card, and you can KO up to one of your opponent's characters, shifting the game in your favor. That is really strong. Good matchups to have versus Blue Doflamingo, Usopp, Red Green Smoker. It has bad matchups against Teach, Purple Luffy, and Black Lucci. Only the black decks, but the rest is kinda okayish. It has a good okay matchup, like 50-50 against this one, Bonney 50-50, and Green Purple Luffy as well. So I think it's like not that bad as well. Kingdom Come got nerfed on one, we know that, yes, but I don't think it makes so much difference. And you get a lot of support. You get this new Enel. If your leader has a Sky type, it gain character against Rush. When attacking, you might touch one card from your hand. If you have one or less life at one of the top of your decks of your life cards, and this character gains 1000 power during this turn, so you have an aggression as well as the Enel, as well as the Yamato. Your deck is be like for late game. And so you can search out the search card. What is really strong, you got additional support for the Sanji. Is a blocker 5 cost. On play, you have 2 or less life. You draw 2 cards and treasure 1 card from your hand to find your stuff. What is really strong, what you can play with the X Drake, with the OPO10, you can suspend the Burgesses and run over it. What makes it really good with the Shiroashi blocker, like getting you ahead as well when your opponent wants to punish you. It's like I said, it's I think it's not worthy to be a T2. I think as well it is like it's worthy to be T2, but I think it's not worthy to be T1.5. But maybe people cooking something and this will shift because it's not the set is coming out. This is a prediction what I think I should do. As well, I think Usopp is as well tier 2. I think Usopp is really strong. It don't get much support in EB, sadly. Yeah, it's really strong. The Corrida Colosseum Brontosaurus is really strong. It has good matchups against the Black Smoker deck and the Doflamingo deck, and bad matchups with the Red Shanks, Purple Luffy, Red Purple Luffy, Green Purple Luffy, and Red Green Smoker. So a lot of decks this deck has really much problems. So I think it's not suited right now for this meta. Lima will put in tier 2 as well. I don't know what she's getting, but I saw she getting in the meta really good up right now, and she won a tournament. I don't know how she's fitting into the next meta with the new support, but when people are cooking stuff, then maybe she can fit it as well in tier 1.5 just for the Lim fans. I'm very sorry. I don't want to I don't want to make you sad. Uses Kit I will put now in tier 3. I don't think this deck is really good. It works with the Super type character card, setting up the active and giving them blocker as a keyword, but you don't need it right now. Use Captain Kit is great for trashing an opponent's life card and dropping them to resources and making it easier for you to winning attack with Portuguese Ace. You don't get much support out of the EB set, to be honest, because you're playing most likely the OP10 cards. What you got, you can play the Sanji if you want to, but I think it's not much you can get out of it, so I think it's dropped as tier 3 as well. Lim I will put as well here because she don't get new support as well. I see now right now Lim tier list. I let her tier 2. She comes out of nowhere, and I think she's very suitable for it as well. I would drop Whitebeard in tier 3 as well as Nico Robin. Whitebeard gets no support. It's not that strong right now as well with Nico Robin. You need to have a lot of triggers to be in the game. Nami I will always put in tier 2. She always comes out something where topping, winning, and it's just a deck nasty, but other decks don't have like the key answer for it. So I think right now Nami deserves her spot in tier 2. What I think it's very suitable for her to be here. I have Red Purple Luffy sadly 2 times here. As well, I have this here 2 times here. I'm sorry, guys. I want to remove that. No, this is another Luffy deck. Sorry. Yeah, the Luffy we put as well in tier 2. I think ramping and stuff like that and playing cards with high cost is really, really strong. I think it's suitable. Purple Reiju, also like blue purple Reiju. I think this deck relies on low cost characters too much, what is enabled a powerful field development by your have returned your dawn card, slowing down your own upcoming turns. Return turns actives your leader effects, draws a card, basically have it in draw engine decks. What makes it keep pressure going is good, but right now with the meta, what is more aggressively and more strong, and they're having more spawn out cards, because when you don't find your cards and a lot of people know that you're playing around something, it's not that strong as well. You're not getting support. I don't know if we have the promo Sanji out right now. but I don't see right now any support coming out of EB. And I think as well a tier 3 deck, sadly. I will put as well Betty out. Betty will move up again in the next set when she's really good against one of the most broken decks, what I think as well is nearly tier 2 at tier 0. It's insane. Sugar is as well tier 3, as well as Marco. Katakuri with like the new Sanji blocker is okay-ish, but it's not so strong, so we're putting as a higher tier. Putting as well as a tier 3 deck. Zoro, there's a lot of new cards coming out for like chopper cards where you can maybe imply into your Zoro deck. Like 3-cost Zoro on 2 opponents' character against 2000 plus. On play, if your leader has Strats type, give 1 rested down to one of your leader. What's really cool as well, you can play the Yamato. I think there's like some ways as well Zoro can be in a higher tier 2-ish world. Let me sort out the leaders a bit, guys. I'm very sorry that I have like a stricter line what I think what's more suitable on. I will put it like that right now. Yeah, I think Zoro is as well really good. It's a aggression deck, what makes it really aggression farming the stuff out, and when you rely on too much, this leader can give up much. As well, you got new searches in your deck. You have the Thousand Sunny, the old one is a reprint. Don't you worry, there's no new cards coming out. But the Chopper from the EB and the Yamato, it works only with, by the way, sorry, with Ace. The option cards, up to 3 of your leader cards game off of one of, okay, it's only the Chopper coming out, but it's like support coming out as well. It's like, it is support, so the deck is always be played. It's really good. Boa, I think, is worthy to be. It has good removal. It's really strong. Blue gets out support. I would do as a higher tier 2 deck, tier 3 deck, as well as Yamato, as well as Gecko, and as well the Kissing Law. I will also put a tier 3. They're not getting much support. They don't have the pressure. They don't have the good abilities to be in the game right now. But I think right now it's really, really strong. To tell that it's really insane. It's really to have the Luffy and the Doflamingo in your favorable eyes, as well as teach Shanks, Lucci player, rise up again, and Bonney players as well. And this leader gets always support. These decks getting as well starter decks. So focus on your head as well, playing these decks right now, enjoying it, and then get your starter decks and be at the meta again. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was my One Piece tier list. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment what is your favorite card of the new EB set, and let me know as well if you put something. I'm Senki. I'm out. Good luck and fun in the One Piece. Bye.